Throughout history, certain inventions have appeared so advanced that they seem out of place in the era in which they were created. These remarkable creations challenge our assumptions about ancient civilizations and remind us that innovation did not begin in the modern world. Long before computers, satellites, and modern engineering, inventors were developing ideas that would not become common for hundreds or even thousands of years. Some of these inventions were forgotten, others were lost to history. A few survived only as mysterious artifacts that continue to puzzle researchers today. One of the most famous examples is the Antikythera mechanism. Discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of Greece in 1901, the device initially appeared to be little more than a corroded collection of bronze fragments. However, as scientists studied the object more closely, they realized it was something extraordinary. The Antikythera mechanism was a highly sophisticated mechanical calculator built more than 2,000 years ago. Using an intricate system of gears, it could track the movements of the sun, moon, and planets while also predicting eclipses. What shocked researchers was the complexity of its design. Similar technology would not appear again in Europe for more than 1,000 years. Some historians have even described it as the world's first analog computer. The existence of such a device raises an intriguing question. If ancient engineers were capable of building machines like this, how much knowledge has been lost over time? Another invention that appears surprisingly advanced is Roman concrete. Modern engineers continue to study structures built by the Romans nearly 2,000 years ago. Many remain standing despite centuries of earthquakes, storms, and environmental damage. What makes this remarkable is that some modern concrete structures deteriorate much faster. For years, researchers wondered how Roman builders created such durable materials. Recent studies suggest that the unique mixture used by Roman engineers may actually allow certain cracks to repair themselves over time. In other words, ancient builders may have discovered a form of self-healing concrete long before modern scientists began exploring similar concepts. Then, there is the Baghdad Battery. Discovered near Baghdad in the 1930s, the artifact consists of a clay jar containing a copper cylinder and an iron rod. Some researchers have suggested that it may have functioned as a primitive battery capable of producing small amounts of electricity. The true purpose of the object remains debated. Critics argue that there is insufficient evidence to prove it generated electricity. Supporters believe it may have been used for electroplating or other specialized purposes. Whether it was truly a battery or not, the artifact remains one of history's most fascinating mysteries because it challenges our understanding of ancient technological capabilities. Another extraordinary invention can be found in ancient Chinese engineering. Centuries before modern seismographs, Chinese inventor Zheng Heng developed a device capable of detecting distant earthquakes. Created around the year 132 AD, the instrument used a system of mechanical components that could indicate the direction from which seismic activity originated. This invention demonstrated a sophisticated understanding of natural forces and engineering principles at a time when much of the world lacked comparable technology. Perhaps even more impressive is the fact that similar earthquake detection systems would not become widespread for many centuries. History also contains examples of inventions that may have been lost completely. Ancient texts occasionally describe technologies that no longer exist and cannot be fully reconstructed. Some references speak of mechanical devices, advanced engineering methods, and materials whose exact formulas have disappeared. One famous example is Greek fire. Used by the Byzantine Empire, Greek fire was a powerful incendiary weapon capable of burning even on water. It played a critical role in several military victories and became one of the most feared weapons of the ancient world. The exact formula was a closely guarded secret. Despite centuries of research, historians still do not know precisely how it was made. The recipe was passed down through a limited number of individuals and carefully protected from outsiders. Over time, wars, political upheaval, and the decline of the Byzantine Empire contributed to the disappearance of this valuable knowledge. Once the people who understood the process were gone, the formula appears to have vanished with them. What was once one of the most powerful technologies of its era became a mystery for future generations. The loss of this knowledge serves as a reminder that technological progress is not always permanent. Ideas can disappear. Records can be destroyed. Entire fields of knowledge can vanish when civilizations decline or collapse. The Library of Alexandria is often cited as an example of this possibility. Although historians continue to debate exactly what was lost when the library declined, it undoubtedly contained vast collections of information gathered from across the ancient world. Countless works disappeared over time, leaving us to wonder what discoveries, inventions, and insights may have been contained within those forgotten texts. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of these inventions is what they reveal about human creativity. There is a tendency to assume that people in the distant past were less intelligent or less capable than those living today. The evidence suggests otherwise. Ancient inventors faced different challenges, but they possess the same curiosity, imagination, and problem-solving abilities that drive innovation in the modern world. Many of the technologies we admire today exist because generations of thinkers built upon the ideas of those who came before them. When an invention is lost, humanity does not simply lose an object. It may lose centuries of accumulated knowledge, experimentation, and insight. Each lost invention represents a reminder of how fragile knowledge can be. Civilizations rise and fall, libraries burn, and records disappear over time. What seems permanent in one era can vanish completely in another. As a result, history may contain far more forgotten achievements than we currently realize. This is why discoveries like the Antikythera mechanism continue to capture public attention. They provide rare glimpses into forgotten worlds and remind us that history is often far more advanced than we imagine. Lost inventions challenge conventional assumptions. They force us to reconsider what ancient civilizations were capable of achieving and how much knowledge may still remain hidden beneath the sands of time. As archaeologists continue making new discoveries, more mysteries will undoubtedly emerge. Somewhere, buried beneath ruins, hidden in shipwrecks, or preserved in forgotten texts, there may be inventions waiting to rewrite history once again. The next great discovery could reveal that our ancestors understood far more about science, engineering, and technology than anyone ever expected. And until those discoveries are made, the world's lost inventions will remain some of history's most fascinating mysteries.